Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here and welcome back to Darksiders. Okay. Yeah, as y'all now as y'all seen everyone, yeah, I got the full set body armor now. I went out and got the full set of body armor. So now both body armor and the sword is fully upgraded. The only thing that's not fully upgraded yet is these two right here, which I really am not gonna mess with. Which, by the way, everyone, it took me a lot of backtracking to actually find that the last armor piece. I think it took me like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours to find it. I could. Take your time. If I had 1,000, I could do it, but unfortunately, I don't have that, so I can't do that.
Let me know if I can help you.
Now I could do that, but I want to actually get this here to fully level that up.
You are as wise as you are powerful. Strive too hard a bargain, friend.
I really want to go ahead and buy these two and get them done, but in order to do that, I had to have the money to do it, and that requires. I want to actually get all 3 of these, but I had to it requires a low grinding up a lot. So yeah. So where we need to go now? In the Ashlands, okay. We gotta go to the Ashlands. Yeah, as I said, y'all, as y'all see, I got the full set of armor. But it took me like, I think like 2 or 3 hours to find it. To find that final piece. In order for me to find it, I had to actually look it up. So I don't know how close we are to beating this game, y'all, but today may be the final time I'll be playing this game, because I may be beating it today. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm going to be doing 3 streams today. This is the first one. What was I gonna say? Wasn't mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute, I got this last time. Okay, so apparently they regenerate and come back. I know I already came by here and got it last time. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Why would you ask if
Oh, don't forget over here. Oh, don't forget over here. Oh, don't forget over here.
Oh, hold on. And where is that? Okay.
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to keep Abaddon waiting. It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her. Long ago, before all this. Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me more. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours. or serve the justice of a corrupt council. The Creator abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven, or rule in hell?
I choose what once the cowards did not.
The wrong direction. I hit the wrong button.
The Council has sent you to your death. You could have ruled at my side. You
forced my hand. You have forced my hand. You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Uriel.
Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
Council.
They knew you'd never play executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
No!
Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken, you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. What's so damn funny? Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing at yours.
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
bitch! What did you do? No! I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo! Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again. I was just following orders, like you. What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone? You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
I haven't forgotten.
You knew what would happen here, what I would do. That's why you spared me.
No.
Then why?
Because I would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold, it may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
Oh man, I love that. Oh man, I love that. I have just beat this piece of shit of a game. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Now, everyone, starting tomorrow, I can start working on my review for God of War. No, I'm kidding. For Darksiders. I have a lot to talk about with this one, and some of it's good, most of it's very bad, and I'll talk about it in that review. Oh. But I will say this because I'm gonna add this to my my review as well. But with all the Darksiders games, Darksiders 1, Darksiders 2, and Darksiders 3, I agree with the guy that I don't know his name, and I wouldn't even say his real name on my live streams, you know, because I don't want nobody to dox him or anything, you know. But we'll say he works at GameStop here in my town, and he told me that this game is one of his favorite games. And I will say this: of all the Darksiders games, this is the best one. This is one of the best. This is my favorite one right here. That's all I can say. But to get my full review, on this here, on what I really think about it, you'll have to wait till my review comes out sometime this week, because unfortunately there is going after I get done doing my review for Darksiders. And by the way, it's going to be the review will be added to at the end of, so for ones who are watching this on demand are going to be getting a little treat at the end of this gameplay, because the review is coming after it. And I will not be telling you anything other than that, okay? But yeah, the next game that after I get done doing my review and make this whole thing go live on my channel, I will say that there's a game that you all, my viewers and my subscribers, have voted for. Okay? There's a game that y'all have voted for, and so many people has voted yes for. I'm not going to tell you what that is just yet. Okay? Not going to do that. I will say that it's cutting that game, the new gameplay, the new premiere stream of that game is coming sometime this week. After I get done doing my review, and after I get done making all these videos go live on my channel, that's when it starts. But yeah, I could have kept going with it, you know, but I did almost everything in the game, and I got nearly all the trophies in the game, you know, and there wasn't no use in keep continuing with that, and yeah. And I could hit the X button to hit the continue button, but I want to go ahead and let it go, because this game really deserves the full credits. And this is the first gameplay I actually did for my YouTube channel. Other than I got Darksiders 3, a full gameplay of Darksiders 3 on my channel, but last time I checked, I didn't do no editing on it. Okay. Well, everyone. Well, unfortunately, everyone, that's definitely going to be it for the last stream for today. I want to personally sit here and say to everyone who's watching live on stream or on demand, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and a massive, huge, massive shout out to the person who donated this game to me, and that is for my birthday, and that is the Redneck Nation Roberts. If it wasn't for her and that meddling cats of hers, I'm kidding, girl. But seriously though, I want to give her a massive shout out for donating this game to me for my birthday. If it wasn't for her to donate this game to me, I wouldn't have done a full gameplay of it at all. But again, a massive shout out to her, and I want to say a great big thank you to everyone who stuck around and watched this gameplay, and who also supported did a massive supporting on this gameplay. Now, how did you support my channel? That's really simple. For those who are watching on demand, you supported my channel by watching my video, by watching this whole entire gameplay. Plus, you also supported my channel by hitting that like button and sharing this video. And most importantly, you also supported my channel by hitting that subscribe button and turning on all notifications. That's how you supported my channel, and that's all I expect people to do. Okay, I don't expect no donations, no money or anything like that. All I expect is people to, if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe and share, and turn on all notifications, and that is it. And you only hear me say that at the end of my streams. I don't never sit here and keep doing it throughout the entire gameplay, because that's what ruins your gameplay, and I will never do that. So, again, here is my sign off. Post your comments on this video. Let me know what you all think about this gameplay in this final stream of Darksiders. If you really enjoyed it and you're new to this channel, hit that like button, subscribe and share, and turn on all notifications. Thank you all so very much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day. Dragon Souls, sign out. The review is coming right now. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to my game review of Darksiders. Yes, everyone, I'm actually doing a review for Darksiders game. I think this game came out back in when? When did Darksiders first came out? Yeah, I was correct. It came out. This game, Darksiders, actually came out back in January 5th, 2010. Wow, that's a long ass time ago. And let me just say, well, what do you want? What do you think? What do you want? You want my thoughts about it? Well, find out right here and now. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to my review of Darksiders. That's right, I'm here to tell you the truth, to be honest with you, and no bullshitting about this game. I have a lot to say about this one. The game is pretty damn good, and let me tell you something. It is freaking awesome. One of my favorite games of all time when it comes to Darksiders. Of all the Darksiders games that's out there, like Darksiders 1, 2, and 3, part 1 is my favorite one. Just like the guy at GameStop went off and told me as well. He said there and told me it was one of his favorite ones. And he loved this game. And I do too. Thing is, this game is better on the, way better on when it first came out on the PS3. Okay, and allow me to explain. Some of the bosses, all the bosses I can't complain, okay? They're all awesome, except for one, which I'll be explaining here in a little bit, you know, when we get to that part, okay? But, in the meantime, these bosses are pretty damn good. You can put on normal mode, and you can do them, you know, it's really easy to do, you know. Some fights are insanely hard to do, you know, on normal mode. Some of them are really easy, you know. The fighting mechanics are awesome. The graphics are in 30 frames per second, just like it is on just like if you played on PS3, you know what it looks like on PS4. The same graphics as it is on PS3. They haven't changed it once whatsoever. On the PS3, it was Darksiders, and that's it. PS4 is now Darksiders War Mastered Edition, and they did not improve this game whatsoever. It's still buggy as hell. It's still got a lot of glitches and game bugs, a lot of problems, issues with the game, real bad, you know. And some things work, some things doesn't work, like the dodging mechanics. The dodging mechanics really fucking sucks in this game. You can go to the merchant in certain places, you know, and do fast travel wherever you need to go, and you can buy upgrades for your weapons, for other things, health and all that good great stuff, you know. And you can buy the beast mode, you know, if you need it, you know, which is pretty damn good, you know, and all that great stuff. But this was one, like I said, this was one of my best games of all time. I really, really loved it, and you know, it actually felt really good jumping back in it. I think this game came out back in 2000, back in 2010, but I could be wrong. It could be 2000. It could have came out back in 20. No, it came out back in 20. Yeah, it came out back in 2010. It came out, but yeah, it came out back in 2010. Darksiders came out. Yeah, Darksiders came out back in 2010. Yeah, and when I first played it, I had no problem with it at all. I really enjoyed it. You know, the dodging mechanics was really good, outstanding. The fighting mechanics and all, just like it is right now. The fighting mechanics are awesome. You can upgrade your weapons, you know, and the storyline is fantastic. You know, the artwork in the game is really outstanding, really outdone. The puzzles, oh my god, the puzzles don't remind me of that. The puzzles in the game is sometimes half of the puzzles are great, you know, are wonderful. You know, some of the puzzles are a pain in the ass. It makes you want to rip your hair out, trying to figure it out, you know. And if you want a game that'll make you rage and bitch, well, this is definitely a game for you, because it'll definitely make you do it. The cutscenes are outstanding, really outdone. I really enjoyed them. The storyline was really, like I said, it was really great. You know, the voice acting was really good. I don't know who did the voice acting on this game here, but they did a really good job on what they did on it. You know, this game has it runs 1080p. Well, to me, if you're playing it, you know it, you would know it runs 1080p at 30 frames per second when it comes to frames. Does it look like? And yes, the game did crash on me when I first started to start my live stream. It did crash. The game did crash on me for the first time. The game did crash on me for the very first time. There are sometimes when you can ride a horse, you know, and sometimes it'll load every now and then, you know. There are a lot of in certain places there are lots of gutlets in the game, and especially if you go into one certain place, you know, and you gotta go to one place to this angel is locked up in a prison. You had to build up all kinds of power to unleash that and to free that angel, and then you had to go one place, go straight on out there to fight that robot to do it. But the thing is, when you come back, that's when you had to fight these two fucking bitches who has two swords in each hand. And the thing is, you had to fight them. They're way overpowered, you know. And they claim that you're overpowered, but when it comes to you fighting them, they sometimes turn into ghosts where you can't do no damage to them, and then all of a sudden, when you don't do anything, that's when they sit here and they go off and they come back to where you can actually hit them and do some damage to them, you know. And that's the thing. They can throw their swords at you and make it look like a boomerang, you know, to hit you and shit like that. And when they hit you, they take almost 100% of your health. That pisses you off, especially if there's a chest for your health to fully restore your health back. But if you don't know if there's going to be actually a gutlet there, you already used it and then you're screwed because you've already used it and now you're needing it and you can't do it now. You can kiss your ass goodbye because of it. Too many gutlets in the game. too many damn big ass puzzles in the game, and all that stuff. There's some weapons like the fist. I don't know. To me, I didn't use it all that much. I use a little, but to me, the fist don't really help out none. It doesn't really do no damage to anything at all. That's the only thing that does any good damage and really works is the sword and the sai. Both weapons are freaking awesome. I maxed only the sword out, but the sai I used it almost all the time in the game. Was really out good, and I really enjoyed it. Oh boy, I like this way better on the PS3 than I did on the PS4. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking with this one. The boss fight with this one here. How can I put it? It sucks. Really does. On the PS3, they apparently they patched it up for the PS4, and the last patch they did for it really fucked the game up with this boss fight, because it doesn't matter if you're sitting here dodging whichever way you're going. She sets on you. She lands on you, and you take massive damage and shit like that. And the dodging and this part of the fight of the bosses of all the bosses, this one here absolutely fucking sucked. It takes all the boss fights I had to do in the game. This took almost nearly 2 fucking hours to do, to actually get to where what she's supposed to actually do. Now I have played this on PS3, long time ago, and when you keep attacking her and keep dodging every now and then, you know, eventually she's supposed to sit here and go up on the stand on the ceiling, and have balls all the way around for you to grab, so you can go up and get her, and then it goes into a cutscene where you're finishing her off. This here, you have to keep keep repeating the same fucking thing. She repeats the same thing over and over and over, teleporting all over the fucking place, and trying to squash you like a fat woman, and it keeps repeating the same fucking thing over again. What the hell were they thinking with this? This boss fight, I mean, it was good for a while, but doing the same fucking thing over and over, it was fucking boring. It just bored me out, tiring. It doesn't matter if you have it on easy mode. It doesn't matter if you have it on normal mode. It still does the same thing, because developers that made this game patched it up and did a poor job on this boss fight here. Of all the boss fights, all the other boss fights I loved, this one here has to be the most annoying piece of shit I have ever fucking done. And yes, I will safely say I will never, ever do this again. You can bet your ass on that. But I did love the game. I really do. But this boss fight, you can kiss my ass on this. This sucks bad. Yeah, everyone. As I said, this game, Darksiders, did not age well. They definitely, last time they patched it, they really fucked this game up bad. Now, like I said, on normal mode, I had on normal mode the whole time, you know, and as I was getting in the middle of the game, it was starting getting a little hard, you know, and it was getting fun. I was really enjoying myself, you know. The mechanics in the game was really good. The fighting mechanics was really awesome, you know, and all that good stuff, you know. But here's the little flaw in the game, though. There's too many glitches in the game, too many game bugs in the game, and one boss fight is a spider boss fight, and it repeats itself over and over and over. It sounds like me. It sounds like me when I'm trying to say something and I keep repeating myself over and over and over, you know. It gets so fucking annoying, you know. And until it actually triggers something, and triggers it where it's supposed to go up in the air, sit there and go here, and then sit here and have the ball going all the way around, and then you're supposed to go out here and fly up there, and then go here, and then it does a scene where she knocks her in the ground, you know, and has that thing going through her like this, you know, and it was just so bugged. The game is so fucking bugged. The puzzles in the game, some of them was really awesome. I really liked some of the puzzles. Most of the puzzles are fucking annoying as shit. Poorly done. Could have done way fucking better than what they did. Now, I will say, the original Darksiders, awesome. Totally awesome. And if I did a review back in then, I would say this, it would definitely be this game here. What it was back then, and it still is back then, one of the awesome Darksiders games I have ever played. Really loved it. Really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed it now. I loved this game. You know, it felt so good. It felt so refreshing playing it for the first time. But if you've never played Darksiders before, the first one, and back then it was Darksiders, and that's it. Now, since it's on the PS4, it's Darksiders War Master Edition. Okay, and they did not improve anything at all, except for they patched the game up. Now, when they patched it up, they fucked the game up bad. You'll see when you play it yourself and experience it. If you're doing it on normal mode, you're gonna get the experience that I did when I fought when it comes to the gutlets. You know, you're going, okay. You're in the castle, you're in the tower, you know, and you're going this way here because there's an angel up here who's trapped, and there's like 3 different barriers all the way around the place here, you know, keeping the angel from going anywhere. And you have to sit here and charge them up, you know, and you have the robots sitting there going, taking look like a whip, you know, and throwing it around, twisting it around, you know. Pretty cool, you know. You gotta do that. But when you get done beating that little mini boss fight, you go come down here toward and back to them the same way you came from. Now here's the thing is, if you've already used the chest, which that's where I fucked up at. If you use the chest, you're boned, you're fucked, the door's locked, you can't get nowhere. You had to fight gutless. You had 2 bitches right here saying you're overpowered. They're gonna kick your ass, and they do. They have 2 swords, and they sit here and they go, and they're like the Ghostbusters, okay? They're like ghosts. They go from their form where you can actually touch them. Sometimes they'll sit here and go into a ghost where you can't touch them. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. You go and you gotta have certain weapons to take them out and everything. Takes almost 2 fucking hours to get this done, because after you beat one, there's 2 women, okay? Once you beat one of the girls, then you got a fucking red beast coming at you, coming out of nowhere, coming at you, you know. Then once you take care of them, guess what happens? The red angels the devil angels comes out, and I mean they're all over the place. You had to fight them. They do shitloads of damage, just like the girls does. When the girls hit you with their sword, they take almost between 50 to 100% of your health, pisses you off really bad, you know. And if you ain't got no health item box there to help you out because you're an idiot and decided to go ahead and use it anyway, with knowing you didn't need to, then you're fucked and you just basically fucked yourself and everything. And it was hard on normal mode. So I had to redo the whole damn game again, put it on easy mode, thinking it was going to be all colorful rainbows and all that good stuff. Well, guess what happens? Got to the boss fight again with the spider boss. Well, that took me 2 to 3 fucking hours on easy mode to get past that shit because kept repeating the same thing that it did on my gameplay. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I had to look it up and see what I was supposed to do. I seen somebody not even looking at it and not locking onto them. Sitting here going, running all over the place, you know, to hit them, you know. And that's exactly what I did. I had to do all kinds of running and stuff and hitting her, you know. And eventually, it triggered it to where she would go up there and do that. I was like, goddamn, finally, after 2 fucking hours of fighting this bitch, you know. And then I got to that part. That's what I say to it. But I sat there, I made a joke, okay? I made a joke. I don't know if anybody caught. I hope people understood what I meant because it was supposed to be a joke on that boss fight. But I was sitting here listening to it on my computer, and I was busting out laughing because of what I said about my wife. And it was so funny. But I got to the part where I stopped at my last stream, and I sit there and said, well, I see her thinking, let me see, I got on the easy mode now. I said, let me see if I can actually kick their ass and get it done. All of a sudden, my health went from here, that low. And I was almost close to getting killed again. I had to redo the whole thing again and getting pissed off again. You know what? All of a sudden I was sitting there moving around. You know, I seen the chest. Like, let's go get it. We all got. There you go. Got the health back, and I finally got past that thing. Too many goddamn gutlets in the game. I mean, every single fucking game I've been playing this year, throughout so many years. Every damn game has a fucking gutlet in it. Why? What is it with fucking these developers and their fucking gutlets? I'm telling you, it's like this game reminds me of Doom Eternal. Too many fucking gutlets in the damn game, and too many damn puzzles in the game. Some puzzles I loved, you know. Too many puzzles I hated. And I nearly wanted to sit here and say, I can't say, and that one I did. I started bitching about it. I was getting pissed off, and I don't know if y'all can hear me because the damn audio in the fucking game is so goddamn loud. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need headphones. If you have headphones on, or if you have it on your TV and you're listening to it, you're gonna think, God damn, this is too loud. You have to sit here and turn that volume down a little bit to suit you, or else it's gonna be too fucking loud. I mean, that son of a bitch was way too fucking loud. And I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I see them saying, I wish that they had, in this game you actually can turn it, look like a clock thing you can turn, and when you turn it, it slows time down to where you can actually run where you want to and get there. And even the enemies it affects the enemies where they can't hit you, and they're like, when they try to hit you, That's how slow they get because of the time. And that's pretty damn good on that. And I was sitting there thinking about, well, why can't I just slow time down? This fucking sucks, you know? It's stupid. What the hell were they thinking with this, you know? And then all of a sudden, I was like, I'm going to walk over there. And I sit there and, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm going to walk over there and see if it's over there. And found out it was. I said, son of a bitch. So I did it, got past it, and got past that fucking, little puzzle. Annoying as it fucking was, oh my god. Now, what do I give it? What do I give the game? Now, back then when it first came out, I would have gave it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, 9 out of 10. Back in 2010. Back in 2010, that's what I would have given it. Now, on PS4, I give it 2 thumbs up. I give it 5 stars. And I give it a grand solid, a 7 out of 10. If you had not played this game before, I would strongly, even the REDNECK Nation robbers, I would strongly recommend you put it on easy mode. Because I want to give you a fair warning. If you think Darksiders 1 was hard on normal, you ain't seen shit yet. Wait until I do Darksiders 2. Because Darksiders 2, when it first came out on PS3, and I played it, I think it was on PS3, and I played and beat it, that motherfucker was hard. I had it on normal mode, and I still got my ass handed to me. Easy mode, I don't know. I haven't never done that before. So, yeah. So, there you have it. For Darksiders, do I recommend anybody buying it? Well, that's totally up to you if you want to buy it. You know, if you're a big fan of the game, and of the game that is. I have Darksiders 1. I have Darksiders 2 and 3 all on digital. And I also want to give a massive shout out to the REDNECK Nation Roberts who donated that game to me for the PS4 for my birthday early this year. So a huge shout out to her for that. A huge big shout out to her for that. And you know, will I go back to playing this game again? Well, this makes the second time I played it and beating it for the second time. But will I live stream it again for the second time? Oh hell no! Not a chance in hell am I touching that Darksiders game again. Never. The developers really fucked it up bad with that last patch, and I don't think they're ever gonna patch it again. So therefore, no. Thank you so very much for watching. Post your comments on this video. Let me know what you all think about this review. And again, the gameplay, if you enjoyed it, you're new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and turn on all notifications. Thank you so very much for watching, everyone. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the premiere stream of what game is it? Find out next time on Dragons and Souls channel.
Since the dawn of time, the armies of heaven and hell have waged an endless war. Drawn to the conflict was the Charred Council, an entity bound by ancient laws to preserve order and balance. It held that any great power, unchecked, threatened the very fabric of the universe. In time, heaven and hell came to honor the Council and its laws, for none were beyond the swift and terrible justice of the Council's enforcers. A fearsome brotherhood, known as the Four Horsemen. Amid the turmoil, the first humans emerged. The Council foretold that these weak but cunning creatures would someday be integral to the balance. Thus, a third kingdom was named, the Kingdom of Man. By order of the Council, a truce was forged between heaven and hell. The Great Pact was bound by 7 seals, to be broken at the appointed time, when man's kingdom stood ready for the End War. A battle that would bring balance and determine the ultimate fate of the 3 kingdoms.